Like a glance from the past, you can see the dark. In the frame, you're the poster on the wall. What's good, nerd? It's funny baby here back again with another video. Today is the last video of 2024. I just want to thank everybody that's been liking my videos, commenting on my videos, watching my videos. Even if you're not subscribed, I think you should go ahead and subscribe. But I just like how my channel has been making it so far. We went from 100 to we went from 100 subscribers to 131 subscribers, and I just really want to thank you guys, because without you guys, I would not be in the position that I am in right now. To you, it may not be a lot, but to me, it is a lot. I've been on YouTube since I was in high school, on and off, and I really like doing this. It's fun. I enjoy it. I laugh. I cry. I I react, per se. I don't think I've ever cried on here though. I don't know. Probably not. But yeah. So today's video is gonna be a reaction to Charlotte Dobre, in-laws to outlaws in 10 seconds or less reaction. So let's get straight into the video. Alright, yeah, let's make sure the TV is up loud enough so you guys can hear it.
And I'm back. When in-laws become outlaws. I've been in jail because of this one. Oh. I just wanted to take this opportunity to get something off my chest. This is the last video of 2024, and I just wanted to thank you all for helping make 2024 my best.
This is crazy.
And I also wanted to take
this is so crazy. It's literally the last year. It's almost 2025. That's wild. I feel like not too long ago it was literally New Year's of 2024, and now we're literally going into the next year.
For making him a cup of noodle for dinner.
A cup of noodle?
So my mother-in-law left me 3 voicemails talking about how I'm the worst wife in the world because I made her son a cup of noodles for dinner after he worked a 12-hour shift. So I called her and I said, why is your mom blowing me up and telling me I made you a cup of noodles for dinner? She's like, well, she asked me what I had for dinner last night, and I told her that you made me some ramen. And she got upset about that. So, mind you, this is the ramen that I made him. Literally his favorite cheat meal. Okay,
you made it from scratch.
I just wanted to share with you a cup of food is not a meal for somebody that does it for 12 hours.
I would never.
You are such a stupid Mexican.
Wow. 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 The disrespect. Girl, you better than me. I would have went off. You better than me. I would have went off. Hello. His favorite home cooked meal. Hello.
I love that you played the voicemail.
Is not a meal for somebody that.
Like, what? Yes, how are you not embarrassed? Literally from scratch. That looks delicious.
Personally, if you had made me just a little.
Sorry, headphone users.
The actual, the shin noodles. Have you ever had those? Oh my god, that's my treat.
Those are good. I'm sorry. I laughed because of her face reaction. But they're so good.
Okay, there's a lot of people
Don't lash.
who are kind of blaming the husband, saying well, what did he say to your mom? Was he complaining about it? He needs to shut her down. Your husband needs to shut this down with his mom. You should
Hello.
on, but save the voicemail and block her. I would agree that does not dignify a response. that voicemail is so dumb.
It was very dumb.
She's wrong. I think in her head she's imagining that you made him
a cup of noodles.
And even if you had, it's none of her business.
Hello.
Do not signify that with the response. Do not even acknowledge it.
A cup of noodles is good.
Like family meal that you guys have.
A cup of noodles.
Oh my God, the Mexican bee would have sent me a
What? Yes.
Was that like did she say the Mexican?
You are such a stupid Mexican. I can't believe it.
Did she say
wow.
you are a stupid Mexican? Is that what she said?
The disrespect.
Such a stupid Mexican. I can't believe it.
It's not even the getting mad about the dinner. It's kind of like the racist comment.
Right. The racist comment for me. You call me a stupid Mexican B word.
Yeah, no, that's
your husband need to put that in place before she do. Before I do.
It's one thing to get like testy about what you're
I'm sorry.
him. It's another thing to say something like that.
That was disrespectful.
100% different things. Let me share my experience with you. So I was like probably 2 to 3 months pregnant, and my boyfriend's family, well, parents, they told us like, hey, like, tell her if she wants to move in with us, like, we'll take care of her, we'll get her her cravings that she wants while you are at work. So I know what you're gonna say, like, why did you get moving in the first place?
Right.
My mom was working like every single day from morning to night. So if I needed anything or if I was throwing up or anything, my mom couldn't help me. So I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I want to say like the very first month, everything was perfect. You know, there was no problem, no anything, right? Until I just started opening up to my mother-in-law about, you know, like stuff that has happened to me. Because I already thought that we were getting to a really nice relationship. She was telling me stuff and I was telling her stuff. She proceeds to make a very snarky comment about my mom, and obviously that enraged me. I didn't even want to finish the conversation, so I went upstairs to, you know,
decompose.
And I immediately called him. I was like, hey, your mom said this, and if you don't tell her anything, I swear to God, I will be leaving this guy's house at night. As you should. I ended up staying in the room for like the rest of the day because I knew that if I would go out and see her, I was gonna
turn up on her. Mm-hmm.
But my boyfriend ended up coming home, and he spoke to her in her room, and ever since that day, like, our relationship has never ever been the same ever again. To this day, my boyfriend still defends me. You know, he has my back when it comes to his mom. Good, bare minimum, honestly. There was time where she would talk bad. I don't like trying to curse, but she would talk bad about every single person that's in her life. Like, she would talk bad about my boyfriend. I'm sorry, but if you're around somebody who talks badly about literally everyone, chances are they're also probably doing that to you when you're not in the room.
Oh yeah. I know. It happens to me a lot. It's happening to me right now as we speak. Not gonna speak on it though.
If you're saying just really mean-spirited things about people just for the sake of it, and you do it about everyone, everyone's gonna know that you also talk about them.
Hello. So zip it up. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did your father tell you this morning? If you can't say something,
don't say nothing at all. Hey.
And her other son, which is my boyfriend's older brother, he would talk so much bad about him. And then to me, it's just like, well, if you're talking bad about your little family, what makes me think that you're not talking bad about me? Period.
Somebody else.
She is. She 100% is. One of those people who would talk to you to your face all good, but when it comes to like behind your back, she would talk the most bad about you. And like you sharing personal information, she's totally using that against you. Like, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very careful about what you choose to share.
Yep.
Especially with someone like honestly, just in general, like, just be very, very careful about how you word things and what you choose to share. I know maybe you had every reason to trust your mother-in-law, but like, if she was talking badly about other people before that, I'd be careful about what you share.
And I'm not even done. Like, I still need to get on my father-in-law. So when my boyfriend told me this, I actually teared up. So my boyfriend and his dad work in the same company, but when they go in these jobs, they're like in different job sites, okay? So obviously there's like women there. They have cleaning ladies, and they're all like above 30. And my boyfriend is like the youngest I just don't say that. But the thing is that for coworkers, if they see you talking to one of the cleaning ladies, they're automatically saying like, "Oh, you like her, you do this, you do that." And my boyfriend had to talk to one of the cleaning ladies for a job site. My father-in-law ended up seeing them talking for literal seconds, and my father-in-law used to come up to him and tell him, "You want to hang out with her? Just tell my dad that you are gonna work late, so you don't get caught."
Hello?
My absolutely not. Like, I'm not gonna be doing that. Basically, what I'm trying to say is basically like his dad was encouraging him, like,
Hey, cheat.
Like, she doesn't have to know. He doesn't know that I know because my boyfriend told me. We do try not to like go over to their house as much because I just do not feel comfortable at all being over there. But I am honestly grateful for my boyfriend because the second that I told him like, hey, I do not feel comfortable here anymore, I want to leave, and he immediately like got us a place. First of all, I'm sorry that happened to you. That's really terrible.
For real.
In-laws like that.
Oh my gosh.
Talk badly about your mother, about you behind your back. Yeah.
Time to go. Bye bye.
My New Year's resolution for 2024 is to just like understand that there are certain environments and certain people that I don't want to be around, and I don't have to be around them.
Yes.
There are certain scenarios, like weddings.
That's my New Year's resolution for 2025. That's what she meant, 2025.
Fine. But I think that I have come to the realization that you don't have to be around everybody that you don't want to be around. Protect your peace, my dear. I know they're your in-laws, but like, if you don't feel safe around those people, you can't be your best self. They've shown you that like you can't trust them. You're gonna be on edge that whole time that you're there. And sometimes we want to go out and we want to just be comfortable with the people that we're around. And there's nothing wrong with that. Those in-laws got outlawed for sure. For sure, dude. Oh, that's crazy, dude. I hung out with my like really Albertan friend the other day, and every time I hang out with her, she's just like, she really brings out my accent. Oh, hey, that's yeah, for sure. It just comes out. I sound like a hick. I am Albertan, by the way. I am Albertan. Alberta. I just read the most unhinged text message from somebody's estranged family member on their husband's side of the family. We have been excluded from her life as a baby, the most special time. We will never get that time back. We all wanted to raise her. It's been too long. Life is short. Baby deserves to know her family. We all want to love on her. Would hate for her to grow up to resent you for keeping her from people who want to love her. Family is family. Time has passed and we all need to move on and have peace. It will be your grandmother's birthday soon, and I believe that is the best time. Please travel to us and come to the party. If not, please bring baby, and we will all take turns watching her. It has been over a year since we've seen a picture of the baby. Many family members don't think the baby even exists. You would have taken initiative to send us a picture. She's not yours. She's everyone's baby and belongs to the family. This entire message was just unhinged.
Hello?
And like certified delusional.
She's not yours. She belongs to the family.
Read this text message. Thank God the parents are not letting people raise this child.
We all wanted to raise her.
Watching her?
No.
Over my dead body. Would I ever let estranged family members who I've not seen in a year watch my non-verbal infant?
Hello. She's not yours. She's everyone's baby and belongs to the family.
Huh?
a lobotomy is necessary. It's kind of giving you a little bit of insight, though, into like in-laws that are like this. Like even those viral videos that you see of like gender reveals, when the gender is revealed and then the husband and the mom, like the mom just like rushes toward the husband and treats it as if it's her gender reveal. It's interesting to understand the psychology. That's not your baby.
Hello.
She's everyone's baby. I mean, maybe biologically, like not everyone, but like your family, like you share DNA, but like just because you share DNA,
that don't mean
give you
the right to do that or say that that's your baby.
Yours. Excuse me.
She's not yours. That's my child. That's my grandbaby.
Family is family. I'm sorry. Doesn't work like that. What did you do to be estranged?
She's not yours. She's everyone's baby and belongs to the family.
I can see why she's estranged. That message is unwarranted. Whoa. Was this like a scam text? Like, come on, really? This can't be real. This can't. I honestly kind of believe it. I believe that it's real. Please travel to us. Over my dead body. Having to travel to spend time with someone you hate. I would rather poke my eyes out with pins. I would rather stick a gum package up my butt. There are plenty of things I would rather do than to go out of my way to spend time with people I
don't like. Right. Hold on.
It's one thing if you can like dip into a party, like say your hellos,
and then leave.
Avoid the person and then leave. It's another to have to travel and be stuck there.
Right.
No, please no.
Spare
me.
Did anyone else's sister-in-law come from the depths of hell? Story time. Possibly about the worst sister-in-law ever. Imagine your sister-in-law paid somebody to tell your partner, that's her brother, that you had slept with somebody else. She paid a guy to tell your brother that you had slept with somebody else.
I beg your kindness pardon?
I don't know about you. But sister-in-law, no.
No.
Never be called that again. There would be no communication from there on out. Well, this is what happened. My client was with her partner for about a year and a half. She knew, an inkling, that his sister didn't like her very much. She did anything wrong. His sister was just very fond of his ex.
I mean, I'm sorry. You can dislike your in-laws. You can dislike people that you have to hang out with. Like, you have family obligations or friend obligations or whatever. But, like, to go out of your way to do something like this, like, you automatically look like the one in the wrong.
Right.
I'm sorry. People have disagreements. People don't get along. It's fine. It is the way of the world. Not everybody is going to like you. And that's okay, guys. It's okay. However, to go out of your way to do something like this, like that's where like we got to draw the line. Like that's not just being petty. That's just being like kind of a psycho.
Kind of.
Not kind of. You are a psycho.
She actually cheated on him, and still she was very fond of her. She couldn't let her go, so she just could not bond with my client.
Very bad.
My client trying for a long time. Try and create a bond, try and create a relationship, just anything where they sort of got on and it wasn't awkward. She just said, there was literally nothing I can do, she didn't like me. Her partner came home and says to her, you've been cheating on me, I've got the proof. She's gobsmacked, she's never cheated on him. She adores this man, she would never. I've got the proof. He tells her a guy's name, where they're from, where they've been dating, shows her text messages. The client gets their phone, shows her partner. You can go down, you can look at absolutely everything. Everything that you're saying to me right now is not true. It's all lies. He then goes, I've spoken to the guy. You've been cheating on me here. He confirmed it.
That is
sadistic. She then says, okay. Then I speak to him. They then meet up for a chat. This guy then confesses. He tells her and her partner that his sister, or her sister-in-law, has paid him
come up with these
That's
things.
some Eveline junk right there.
Achieved with this little stunt that she
Wicked
pulled
Witch,
is
the
she lost her
Wicked
brother.
Witch of the West
What in the actual were you
stuff
thinking?
right there.
What were you thinking? You think nobody's gonna know?
What the
They're
heck?
gonna know. They're gonna find out.
They're gonna
Doing
know.
nasty stuff like this
They're
has
gonna
a way
know.
of like
They're
coming
gonna
back to bite
know.
you in the butt. Going out into the world, putting
They're
that
gonna find
negativity out there for no other reason other than you don't like somebody or just like even if you had a reason, you know, like it's best just to move in the shadows, rise in silence, and just let karma take its course. The fact of the matter is, it's gonna come back to bite you in the butt. And now, I bet you anything that they don't want anything to do with this sister-in-law.
Applicate something that would get her rid of the family.
Yeah, no, the irony is they probably got rid of her. That's like, you're cray.
Little backstory. My now ex-husband and I have known each other our whole lives. Our families have known each other our whole lives. So before we started dating, I had already met his mom. Shortly after we started dating, he invited me over to his house. And on this particular day, his whole family was going to be there, all of his siblings and his nephew. So I was very nervous. I don't think I have a resting face, but people have told me that I have a resting face. And I'm also just really nervous and I'm very quiet when I'm around new people or in a new environment.
Same.
While I was there, his family decided to discuss a very serious matter, and it was a matter that I felt I could not weigh in on, not only because I was 15, but also because I didn't really know the family and I didn't really know this topic that was being discussed. So I'm sitting there, I'm listening to what's being said, but I am not weighing in, I'm not saying anything because I am just minding my own business. Okay, I'm minding my own business. And my now ex-mother-in-law is sitting in her chair and looks at me and goes, "You just think you're so much better than us, don't you?" And I sat there with a very shocked expression, and the family, everyone just went quiet. And I said, "I'm sorry, what?" Well, you're sitting there with your nose turned up at us all, think you're so much better than us because you're just a spoiled little brat. Ooh. Again, we're silent. Nobody says anything. My boyfriend is sitting next to me, doesn't say anything, doesn't defend me, and none of the family defends me. They're just sitting there watching this altercation, and I'm trying so hard not to cry. I start tearing up and getting choked up while she's sitting there glaring at me.
I mean, I'm sorry, but like, why would you air your dirty laundry and have like an intense family discussion around someone that you don't know very well, and then expect that person to feel comfortable weighing in on your family drama?
That part.
That is bizarre.
Very.
Like, why would you put someone in a situation
very bizarre
and then get pissed off about their lack of response? Is that what she's mad about? Like, I literally don't understand. Why are you
staring me down? Now I couldn't drive because I was 15. So I had to text my mom and say, "Mommy, come pick me up, please." So for 20 minutes, it was just extremely awkward, and I'm just sitting there trying not to sob because this lady in her 50s is verbally attacking a 15-year-old girl that's just sitting in her living room minding her own business. So my mom finally gets there, I get in the car, and my mom goes, "What's wrong?" And I just start sobbing because I'm thinking, what the happened? And that was like our first encounter. That wasn't even the worst thing. I've been to jail because of this woman. That's not even the worst thing she's ever done, but that was our first time like meeting or hanging out with boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. I should have walked away then. I should have just walked away, but I didn't. I stayed for more. I just love it.
Wow, and you married that guy, eh? And that was your first meeting?
That's crazy.
Not the best first impression, I will say that. My goodness. If you don't want people to look down on you and your family problems, maybe don't like share them with people you don't even know. Not only is the mom a red flag, but also the boyfriend's a red flag too, because
why are you just sitting there?
Seriously?
In
and
silence.
You also have to consider the fact that they were like kids at the time, and like maybe if they were a little bit older, I would have.
No.
Okay, he should have said something in your defense.
He could have said something.
But the way that he handled that, I know he was 15, but that probably gave you insight to how he was going to treat you for the rest of the relationship. And I think I heard you correctly when you said that was your ex-husband.
My now ex-husband and I.
Honestly, no man is worth that. No way. No way. And maybe they want that, you know, the mother-in-laws that act like super, super crazy so that they can have their sons to themselves.
That's nasty.
Maybe that's their end goal. Seems like it. Weird, man. Those were some in-laws that became outlaws in 10 seconds or less.
Guys. Okay, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you let me know in the comments what you want me to react to next. And I will do so. See you guys. Well, see you guys tomorrow, but I'll see you guys on New Year's. The beginning of 2025.